shock. The nerve, the audacity. Okay. So if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats.
It's about to be a surgical summer. Chop the tops off the coupes. The 488. The spider joint. And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop. Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait.
What it do? You are now tuned into the No Longer Slept On podcast. I'm your host, Julius Tanks. Today we doing a special type of episode, man. We breaking down this motherfucking Drake and Push beef. And you know, to my left, I got my motherfucking guest co-host, my nigga Ladontrae, aka Don, man. Tell him what's up.
You already know, man, what's good with it, what's up with the No Longer Slept On podcast fans out there, man. What's good with my people?
Straight up, man. Let's get into it though, man. Let's get into this motherfucking shit, man. That nigga Drake, he was going in with that W freestyle, bro. Straight up, man. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Man, I'm not even gonna lie. We all know Drake is known for ending and silencing rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the character or the way people portray him out here today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything that Drake says is kind of like people run with that shit like gold.
Yeah,
So
like he a soft nigga, you know what I'm saying? Even though he a soft nigga, but he don't play around with the motherfucking bars, man, straight up. I got respect for him for that. Let's talk about the bars, man. He was talking about a lot in that freestyle, bro, straight up, man. Talking about, I feel like he was going at Kanye, going at Q, you know what I'm saying? Quentin Miller, the nigga that was supposedly writing his rhymes. You know, like what's your thought on that, man? Straight up, like.
I mean, to be honest, man, from the beginning of time, as we look at it, you know, Drake has been known and has been called on for quoting people or having a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's not even really, it's no longer really a question. Everybody knew that. I mean, I kind of knew that when Drake was going to respond. I knew he was going to take the big brother route.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like he was going to take it as far as he did with this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really just tried to make it seem like Push was just a cheerleader. Like, pretty much, like, Push was, you know, still selling dope. Or, you know, he was trying to give him the credit as being a nigga that just really touch $1,000 every blue moon because you sell dope, you know what I'm saying? Because your music ain't doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he tried to make references to Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I'm over him too as well. Like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna call your big brother because I'm his big brother.
Exactly. I'm writing for this nigga, so like what the fuck you tripping
like
off me, nigga?
Niggas and shit,
that's supposed to be
your
your boss, your main nigga, you feel me, that's running your record label. And he over here giving him hips, you feel me?
That's real shit.
That nigga said father had to stretch his arms out and get it from me, nigga. And y'all already know that father stretched my arms. That's a slap on that St. Pablo album, nigga.
When a nigga says some shit like that, like, to be honest, like.
Yeah, and I heard Drake wrote on that song too. That's why he said that.
So, I mean, like I said, my take on it, you know what I'm saying? I knew Drake is big for it.
Yeah.
And I knew Drake was gonna hit hard. I knew he was gonna hit hard, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I thought he was gonna hit way harder than what he did do, you know what I'm saying? I get, you know, you trying to sun him and you trying to put him in his place as far as like, bring your boss to me. Like, I don't want to speak with the work. I don't want to speak to the help. I get that you trying to make reference to Push like that, but Push's response is not on no worker type shit.
That Adonis, the story of Adonis, man. Let's talk about that a little bit. We're gonna go back and forth. First of all, for the people that haven't heard the diss tracks, go look them up on YouTube, SoundCloud. They're everywhere, man. Straight up. Drake's is called Duppy Freestyle. Pusha T's is called the story of Adonis, which is supposedly supposedly Drake's son's name. You feel me?
Or I think it was the son of Adion or something.
Adion,
like
Adonis,
Yeah.
I didn't heard niggas say it multiple ways. Nigga, we probably still saying it wrong, and we got 2 different ways to say it. You feel
Man,
me?
shit, man.
Straight the
What,
fuck up.
Drake, what the fuck is your son's name?
I know, nigga. Let her. Can you just?
What is
nigga,
your son's
you feel
name,
me?
nigga?
You know, on Facebook when you put your name in there, it'll tell you how to pronunciate. You need to do that shit, Drake, my nigga. Create him a Facebook page and let that nigga
You know
let
what
us
I'm
know
saying?
how to say his name.
Put
straight
that
up.
Adidas press run on there, you feel me? And you go ahead and spell have the exact or the correct spelling for yourself.
Let's talk about the artwork though, bro. My nigga, Drake, what you doing, bro? What is you doing with the blackface, my nigga? You gotta tell people about that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let us know. We know you see. I seen your little statement, my nigga, but you gotta do better than that.
I don't really
bro.
think that there is a statement in this time, in this day of time where we are at, the audience that Drake is catering to, that was a slap in the face to all black viewers.
That's real.
Knowing that he was okay with going along with that. You know what I'm saying? I really.
And he said it was 2007 or something like that. He was trying to portray how it's hard for African Americans to get roles in good acting roles or something like that. I don't know, but my nigga, if they would have told me to do that shit, I'd have been like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
Not only that, bro, you had your clothes on.
Off
You
top.
had your real street clothes on, like they called you in, and you just threw on a hoodie and some jeans, and you came and you knew what they were finna do, and you got down like that.
Yeah.
So like, to be honest, I don't know if that was your Jewish side that you were in touch with that
That's
day,
real.
and you wanted to go ahead and paint that blackface on you with the red lipstick, but you know.
Man.
To the audience that you cater to, you know what I'm saying? And I know Jewish people may buy your music as well. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you know who buys it more, my nigga. I mean, I don't know if we buy it more, but we
Nah,
you know,
let's just
you
go
know,
ahead
we
and
the
keep it
culture.
real. Let's just go ahead and keep it real. We are the #1 consumer in
Off
the
top.
fucking world.
Off
The
top.
black audience. So the people that is buying your shit and feeding into your shit, you feel me? You just kind of slapped them in the face. But,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
at the end of the day, I feel like Push addressed that, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of why you weren't able just to run back, which is kind of why you are kind of developing into your response and stuff like that. Because, Drake, I know you as an artist. I know you as an artist, man. And we know how you respond.
Yeah.
This has been the longest, by far, it has ever took you to respond to a diss track.
Yeah.
So, really,
Are you gonna respond, my nigga? We need to know.
are the allegations fact?
Yeah, let's
Is
break
this
it down.
actual?
Nigga talked about your mom right then and there, nigga. We gotta square up. You feel me? If not, nigga, you better come crazy on that diss, bro. Cause man, the nigga was. I mean, you know, he talked about your dad leaving you at 5, my nigga. I know you done heard it, obviously, million
How come
times. We
Sandy
ain't trying to get
never
in
got
your.
a ring?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a Drake disser, nigga. I fuck with Drake, nigga. I'm a #1 fan, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Drake too,
Bro,
man.
like
feel
you
like
gotta
the man
for the
does
niggas that
the
fuck with
song.
you, like we fuck with you, you gotta respond, bro.
But
Don't listen to your publicist if that nigga's telling you not to respond. You need to respond for hip hop. This is
Sandy
hip hop, nigga.
never got a ring.
Damn, nigga, she ain't happy.
You keep winning. You
Winning?
keep winning. Why does she keep coming in last? Your dad, a Steve Harvey suit made him.
Oh my god, man, that
A
shit's
Steve
wild.
Harvey suit, Drake. A Steve Harvey suit.
The thing is, I'm not gonna front, nigga. When I heard the Duppy freestyle, nigga, I posted on Facebook. I shared the link, nigga, and I said, Drake went in, sorry push. You feel me? And I guess I just wasn't thinking about the ways that nigga was gonna come at you. I thought he was gonna do the same shit in the diss when he replied, talking about the ghostwriter, Quentin Miller. You know what I'm saying? Same shit everybody been talking about. But that nigga said, Ghost riding aside, dope dealing aside. He put the shit to the side the first few bars, nigga. And then right when I heard that, I'm like, what's this nigga finna say, bro? Like, what is he finna say? And then he went crazy, bro. Like, it's like he picked you apart, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
He B-rabbed you.
You're off
like
top.
he B-rabbed and Papa Doc you because really you are in a place where you are not responsive or you are not responding to this. Well, I mean, we know you in the laboratory right now working on it.
Off
You know what I'm
top.
saying? And that's just the fan in me that me having that respect for you, Drake. You know what I'm saying? I know that you I know you in the studio right now working on some art or working on some fire right now.
Yeah.
To shoot at him.
But we gonna
right
talk
now,
about allegations though, because it's Friday. Today's Friday.
Man.
This is dropped like throughout
Man.
the week, Tuesday, maybe I think Wednesday or
Man.
Monday or some
Man.
shit like that. But now I'm hearing, nigga, I just watched DJ Academics. They talking about you putting out 100,000 just to get some info on this nigga, bro. Man, that's
What
not
the-
looking good, bro. It's not looking good.
On Drake, I thought somebody was gonna mess around and make you catch a body like that.
Oh
bruh.
man, no, he
Bruh.
did, my nigga.
Bruh,
That's facts.
he called you a deadbeat.
Oh, let's talk about
When
the
God's plan, you
Oh.
handed out a
milli,
million
bro.
dollars, nigga. You, Drake. You know, and this is like, as I said, this is respect for both of these artists. You know what I'm saying? But this is just breaking down these tracks. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man, we
saying?
breaking it down. It's no hard feelings to nobody.
This
man. We
man
fuck
called
with
you a
both of y'all.
deadbeat, and
But
you
you
have
gotta-
yet to address that when you handed out $1 million. Now everybody know you got the money,
Yeah.
and you can do whatever you want to in life. You feel me? So you are not a deadbeat.
Yeah.
And if you want to take care of a child, you know it is. But the fact is, or the fact of the matter is that you got somebody that you once upon a time fucked with or that knows some information about you to put this shit out
Yeah.
to have you unresponsive.
Man,
Why are you unresponsive?
that's real. Bro.
Why are you unresponsive?
I feel like he just said so many. He hit so many points in this song. It's like you don't know what to answer back to. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do I talk about the blackface? Do I talk about my son? Do I talk about the fact he spoke about my mom? Do I talk about my? Oh, we didn't even talk about 40 yet, man.
40.
Come on, my nigga.
Tick, tick, tick. How
How
much
you feel about
time
that,
that
bruh?
nigga got?
Did he go too far though, my nigga? With that one, because when I watch these other podcasts, the niggas I watch that Drink Champ shit, Joe Budden shit, they all know 40, and they say that nigga's a cool nigga. You feel me? So did Push go too far talking about him, bringing him in there?
You know, rap beef is rap beef. So, I mean, I just feel like that just made a great beef record.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit
Pac-
up there and say that.
Pac
I
did
have
it.
I have no response to that because, as I said, like 40 got a disease and 40 is sick because of something that he was born with. You know what I'm saying? This is a condition that somebody's born with. You know what I'm saying? So to put that in your arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Especially 40 not being the responder, even though he is helping Drake out and putting Drake out. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why he tagged him.
It's like, yeah, you.
Maybe
you
that's
run-
why he said
and,
he- he's a,
I respect and that's why I respect Push's response.
Yeah.
It's like you run with them suckers or you fuck with them
You-
suckers.
you
You
duck
duck with them suckers. You know
my
what I'm
nigga.
saying? And I'm sending shots. I don't care who was outside.
He's a casualty of war, my nigga. Anybody can get it.
And
you
that's
feel
just
me?
what it was. You know
And
what
then
I'm
you
saying?
he brought his fiance and Drake brought his fiance into it. So maybe that is why, because I seen interviews with Push. The nigga said, "Hey, bro, like he bring my fiance in this shit, my
And he-
nigga."
yeah.
And who knows? Maybe that nigga never would have took it there if you didn't say that.
Real talk.
But now it's like when I hear both diss tracks back to back, it just seems like Drake didn't have too much on him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just like trying to find something. So that's why he was going at Ye and Quinn in the song as well, not just Push. When Push just went, well, he didn't just go at him, but I mean, you know, he went to where he'd hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So the Duppy freestyle, man. I wonder you know who produced that? Boy Wonder, my nigga. Boy Wonder. I seen Boy Wonder post some shit. He said he posted all the tracks that he's been producing, and then like it had the song title, the artist, the song title, and then when he put Drake Duppy freestyle, that nigga put in quotations, "Sorry Push." You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit's crazy. I think both of them are dope production. You know what I'm saying? They both went crazy, but I can't, like I said, I came from when I first heard the Duppy freestyle, I was like, man, that nigga Push got his hands full right now. But that nigga just came at him in an angle where I just wasn't even expecting, bro. Like, we've never seen Drake with his back against the wall like this, bro.
I respect both of these artists as battle rap MCs because, like I said, their demeanor and their tone when they do rap, you know that they did this before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is what they do. This is what they thrive on. To be honest, like Drake's first record when he was upcoming was about shit like this, the underdog overcoming
So he's got
everybody and the shit that they saying. You know what I'm saying?
gotta
Like
prove
Drake
that.
was taking shots at Hove.
Hove, nigga, damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like I respect both of these, and I'm not just gonna sleep on it. And just because Drake is not responsive right now, I'm not gonna sit up here and just throw the towel in on Drake because.
But right now, I'm gonna have to say that nigga pushes up one, nigga. I'm not counting nothing else before.
Right now.
Before what was that? Infrared, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he had Exodus, He had Exodus, I think that dropped 5 years ago. And then Drake had Two Birds, One Stone, where he was going at him and
I mean, Drake had Upset. I don't feel like Upset.
I'm Upset?
Was a.
Nah, he should have never even dropped
Upset
that shit.
wasn't even a good diss.
He should have never even dropped that shit.
I don't even think that should have been mentioned in the diss tracks.
Yeah, off top, nigga. Like,
That shit shouldn't have been, like, they're playing that in the memes right now.
Yeah, nigga. Oh, man, you see, let's talk about the memes, my nigga. Oh, no. That nigga Drake got a baby, my nigga. Not the Brenda remix, bro. Oh, man, they doing that nigga dirty, bro.
Man.
You seen the one with Sean Wayans?
Yes.
I'm coming here to see my son.
Just want to see my
son. You know, I'm picking up my son. That shit is wild, man.
But Sophie D, though.
Oh, man.
Right.
I know, bro.
I ain't gonna even lie. I mean, bro, you are entitled to do whatever you want to as a man. It's your thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? But Sophie D, though, brother.
I know,
Sophie
man.
D, man.
Like, all these bitches you over here fucking and turning into superstars, my nigga.
I would have expected a baby coming from Rihanna.
Off top, nigga.
I would've
Or one of them
really-
stripper bitches from Texas, nigga.
Come on, Drake. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real, my nigga. Damn, bro.
Bernice Burgos or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Bro.
whatever it
You really went and just did that with Sophie though.
Man, I didn't even know who she was. They posted, I guess she was on Atlanta Housewives or under
Atlanta Mistresses.
Mistresses, side bitches. You know what
Why
I'm saying?
would you let her come out like that, brother? Why would you let her come out? All these media, all these outlets that she's coming out on is not conducive to you guys' relationship or her looking like a mother figure at all.
Yeah, she looking like she got the check, my nigga.
At all. But you know, you made references in your songs that it's okay. Keeping track on the things that I'm buying for these people, right? So I mean, I guess it ain't tricking if you got it.
That's real.
And that's what you trying to let us know, or that's what you trying to let them know. But I mean,
we just talking for the streets, bro. What they talking about on the internet and what they talking about in the streets, my nigga, because we on some barbershop shit, man, and it's not looking good, my nigga. You have until maybe the end of the day, tomorrow. I'm gonna give you to the weekend. I'm gonna give you that. If you don't respond by Sunday, my nigga, it's bad,
right.
bro. It's
you know
bad.
what? I'm gonna give you more. I mean, you probably really don't care what our word is anyway, but I'm gonna give you more credibility than him. You feel me? If you don't respond within the next 48 to 24 hours, bro, I'm just gonna think that you're making a whole fucking album right now.
But do you think he should respond, though?
Bro, I mean, I
From
think
what the allegations are, it's like the nigga out here trying to look for info. If he don't got info,
Jude, you my nigga, bro.
Off top.
You is my nigga, bro. But if you went that deep on me, my nigga,
Off top.
I'm not fucking making a diss track.
Yeah,
I'm coming
nigga,
to
I'm
your
coming to
house,
see
my
you.
nigga.
Off top.
I'm shooting outside of your house. You gonna
That's
hear
facts.
me. You gonna feel me in some type of, I don't give a damn if I gotta Chris Brown your ass. Like
That's
throw a
facts.
bottle from my section of the VIP to your section of the VIP. Nigga, you are, it's past the song though.
That's real.
It's past the song.
So,
You brought my
so
son
basically
into
what my
this shit.
nigga Don is saying is, Drake, you need to respond, bro. You got to. He took it too deep.
Go beat that nigga. You gotta fight that nigga, Drake. You gotta sneak that. Matter of fact, you can't even fight. You gotta make it so ill what you do to him. You feel me? You gotta catch him at the club,
That's real.
having a good ass time, and you just go up to him and snuff him.
You see that clip where I was a long time ago, it was a few years back, but I guess one of Drake's partners or his DJ was getting jumped in the club, and that nigga was walking outside. He had hella bands in his hand. He just dropped the bands and ran inside like he was finna go do something.
Yeah.
You better have that same energy when you see that nigga push, bruh. Cause that nigga was talking about your mama, your daddy, nigga, your son that you ain't even claiming. He put you out there, my nigga.
Your mom ain't never got married. Your dad was made off of Steve Harvey's suit. You hiding a son with Sophie D. You feel me? 40's dying.
Man.
How much time he got? How much time does 40 got? That's, I mean, man.
Drake. We just, like I said, bro, we ain't trying to get on you, my nigga. We trying to give you that motivation. So if you watch this or if you hear this, my nigga, we just trying to give you that motivation. We trying to put that battery in your back, my nigga, so you can come with it. You feel me? But you gotta come with it with facts, all facts. You can't be trying to Nas and Jay-Z, the nigga, talking about big nose and talk about his hair and nah, nigga. You need to come with motherfucking facts.
And another
nigga.
thing, you feel me? Because I expect all of these niggas that money means everything to these niggas.
Yeah.
I expect y'all to be on that bandwagon, but to be honest, nigga, the money conversation is not effective in
it's
this
not.
battle rap.
Cause it don't matter if the nigga ain't
We
multi-millionaire.
know-
If he a
we
millionaire,
know-
nigga, shit, he
we
doing better
know-
than the rest of us. You
We
feel me?
know you get more money than this nigga,
Yeah,
Drake.
so you gotta tell
But
us
what
something
the
we don't know.
fuck this nigga said about you?
Cause he gave facts that we didn't know. I didn't know you had a son, my nigga. I didn't know you was playing Border Patrol, my nigga.
I know your mom still wanted to get married to your raggedy ass daddy.
Damn, nigga, that's real though. You know they still love each other, nigga. But yeah, man, straight up, bro. Like he talked about your partner that's dying, bro. Like I
40,
said,
you gotta at least
at
get
40,
back at that
you
nigga for 40, bro.
yeah, and you gotta at 40, you gotta make
40,
a killer beat.
40,
nigga.
hey, 40,
you need
no
to make a
dis-
beat
40,
that.
No disrespect to you, my nigga, but if Drake don't respond for you, you should quit OVO and you should really go fuck. You should go fuck with Push and
Yeah.
Good Music.
Big
you
facts.
should go fuck with them because obviously they ain't in the same car. Y'all not in the same car together. If he can talk about you being ill and you getting ready to kick the can and he ain't made a response for you, bro,
No,
and he ain't
nigga.
even threw a rock at this nigga's window.
That's real, nigga. It's
40,
not
that's
like
not your nigga, bro.
That's not your homie.
40, that's not your nigga, bro. That's not your nigga, bro.
Man, so what's the angles that you think that he can go at him about? You know what I'm saying? Like what? I mean, the drug dealer talk is getting old. You know what I'm saying? We all tired of hearing Push talk about all the shit he done pushed.
To be honest,
But he gotta like what? What can he? That's why I almost feel like the nigga just needs to not respond. Like I know I keep telling the nigga to respond in this podcast, but really, like legitimately, he don't need to respond. Because if you don't have 100% facts on this nigga, the way he had 100% facts on you, bro, you're gonna lose this battle, my nigga. And you're already taking an L right now, but you know what they say. One day, people will talk about it. 2 days, people will talk about it a little less. 3 days, ain't no more talking about it. Niggas have forgot.
Drake,
You feel me?
I don't know. I don't think this shit just.
My nigga think you need to respond.
I don't think this shit finna be swept under the rug like this, bro. I really just don't. I don't see it being swept under the rug. I feel like you're in a position, you know, and I'm so glad I seen this yesterday. Drake, you are in the same position as J.R. Smith. You are in the same position as J.R. Smith, bruh. You fucked up completely. I mean, so you gotta make it right for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a future? Or is this shit really for you? Do you really thrive off this battle rap? And is you really gonna like show them that you can hang in there and at least still make music and be comfortable in this industry while niggas is finding out your secrets? Cause like really, what can you say? Like you gotta find something about. You gotta go talk to bro from Clips.
Yeah.
His brother. You gotta go get some info from that nigga. You gotta go dig up some dirt on him. You gotta go dig up some dirt on Push's mom. Like she gotta be a crackhead. And she gotta.
That nigga Push gotta be selling dope to his
You know what
mama.
I'm saying? You gotta go find his dad, and hopefully his dad
Yeah.
was never in his life and still be talking bad about him. Like fuck that nigga ain't shit.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? You got a guy's playing his whole fucking family in order to get some dirt. I feel like because I don't even feel like Yeezy finna help you.
That's
And
real.
Yeezy's so brainwashed in today's times.
Yeah.
You feel me? You might be able to get a little. But then he might think about it like, nah, bro, I'm not just gonna give it to you like that.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, you made a reference to me. We're not that cool with Trump.
Yeah,
You
nigga,
feel me?
that's-
So,
Man.
like, really, nigga, you gonna have to come with more than just your average. More with just, I spend more money than you, I got more money than you, I sell out more shows than you, because that shit is not even apparent.
It's
now.
getting old like
You know what
Pusha
I'm
T
saying?
rapping about drugs, man.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you gotta come with facts, bro. And if not, don't even respond, nigga. Let that shit die out. Because on some real shit, if you come with anything that's subpar, niggas are gonna look at you crazy.
They
bro.
go automatically. You're the king of metaphors,
Yeah.
or you're the prince of metaphors next to Lil Wayne, bro.
Straight up. You gotta have a motherfucking a plan or something, man. You gotta have something. Cause that nigga Push said this is the first. It seemed like the nigga got more on you. So if you know you got more skeletons, you better let them niggas out. And you better let all that shit out now. So if this nigga Push do got more info on you, at least we already know. Cause if the nigga come around and say some shit and find out that you really gay or some shit or something like that, nigga, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, nigga. Straight up.
This nigga said, this nigga Push said, and I quote, it's going to be a surgical summer.
Straight up.
So,
Surgical summer, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He said we peeling back layers. That was the first layer. So like I said, if the nigga got more in you, you better make an Instagram post. You got how many 20 million followers? You better start reading off the list of all your motherfucking skeletons in your closet, bro.
A surgical summer.
Cause that and the thing is, the nigga only gave you one verse. You feel me? I think Drake gave him 2 verses on the Duppy freestyle. You feel me? I can't really remember. I don't know, but man, he, like I said, that one verse, it felt like he told you a whole entire story.
You
my nigga.
got it. And another thing you gotta do, Drake. You know what I'm saying? What'll probably still the icing? What'll probably put the icing on the cake to this beef is if you really show us how pretty your ass is, and you go fuck his baby mama or his fiance. Now if you do that,
yeah, you win. You
nigga,
win. Nigga. You win.
You do that,
you win. You gonna get the W, my nigga. Do that.
No response needed, Drake.
Try hard.
But that's something to the extreme that you need to do.
Yeah.
That's something to the extreme that you need to be thinking on.
That's how you need to be rapping. That's what you
this
need to do.
This nigga saying that
or
your
you need
mom,
to fight that nigga and
your
win.
mom is still single.
Cause Pusha look like a little nigga too. He do look like a little nigga.
Your mom is still single in a house with like 17 cats, nigga. She's a lonely old white Canadian woman. You feel me? So if you don't want the world thinking that she's just a lonely woman, do it for your mama, Drake.
No, man.
Do it for 40, Drake. Do it for 40. Doesn't 40 deserve to be fought for, Drake?
I'm gonna put a clip. I'm gonna put a little snippet of each beef track before this podcast starts. So for the people that have been under a rock for the past week, y'all can hear a little snippet. And like I said, go look them up on World Star, on YouTube, SoundCloud, Duppy Freestyle by Drake, and the story of Adon, whatever the fuck the nigga's name is.
Adion, whatever the fuck it is.
Added on, nigga. And that's what he was talking about. I guess he was supposed to reveal that he had a son and his son's name with the Adidas, because he's going to Adidas now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fucking with Jordan no more. You feel me? So it's like, man, like you really was just finna tell us about your kid to try to sell some Adidas, my nigga?
Do a shoe.
That's wild, nigga. That's wild. But you out here parading with the millions, my nigga. Come on, bro.
God's planning and shit.
Exactly, my nigga. Yeah, that's what makes it even bad, because you just gave out $1 million. And in the beginning of the video, you wrote how you gave out $1 million. So it's like, if you really got a seed, my nigga, I know when I had my son, nigga, I was filming everything. I was on Instagram live, nigga, with the shit. You feel me? Right before my wife had him. So it's like, bro, you gotta do something about that, my nigga.
Even if you ain't even putting your baby mama in the picture, bro.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't gotta.
It's something that should have never ever go in the raps. You feel me?
Off top.
You ain't gotta go public with your baby mama, and don't nobody need to know who your baby mama is if that really was the case.
Yeah,
but
nigga,
brother,
it's looking bad out here for you, Drizzy. Straight up. And like
kids
I said, I'm an ultimate fan, my nigga. Don't get it twisted. I'm not over here trying to Drake hate, my nigga. Nah, hell nah.
I respect.
I got all your shit, bro.
Yeah.
I know your shit word for word, nigga. So, you know, this is just from a fan that really. I'm a hip hop purist, my nigga.
Man,
so
fuck it.
You gotta respond.
To be honest, hip hop ain't seen a rap beef
like this.
Ain't seen a rap beef like this since what? Since the
Nas
90s.
And Jay. Yeah, since Nas and Jay.
Since Nas and Jay. Since Pac and Biggie.
Yeah.
Since
so y'all can be the third
niggas is really out here taking. This is going to go down as history. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you want it to go down? How do you want it to play out?
This is really going to go down in history. You know what I'm saying? Because Push has put himself to the limit to where he now needs to be respected as one of the top lyricists. Or battle rap MCs. Yeah. Because he's not one of them niggas that you want to take life for. Obviously, Push does his homework on on who he's battling against.
That
you feel me? So
on
some real life shit. I honestly feel like stepping the Push, you might want to have your ducks in a row, and you might want to have your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Because on some real life shit, if he can find out or weave anything out of that, you feel me? Because I don't feel like I know for a fact that it was not easy getting Drake's kids out, so it had to be somewhat of
somebody in your camp.
Somebody playing both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody in your camp is a mom.
It had to be something. You know what I'm saying? It had to be more than just a little bit of let me give you some money or let me pay to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you, Drake, are going to do as far as getting getting this information about Push. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like Push got, he
so
said it's going to be a surgical summer, so he might.
Yeah, they saying that nigga Drake putting out $100 grand for anybody that got info on Push, man. So if you get it, nigga, you better utilize it well. and make a slap. I feel like he got to make a back-to-back too. You feel me? Like he got to make a hit track that niggas is in the club screaming, and it's got to be all facts, my nigga.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
like I said, I feel like if Drake gonna make a song when it's niggas in the club screaming or singing this shit, it ain't gonna be no factual shit. It's just gonna be, I'm balling over you. Yeah. I got more money than you.
Is that your
I fuck more bitches than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, he can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? His girl has no reason or has nothing to do with his success. You feel me? She got her lane. You feel me? So like I said, it ain't no Meek where you can go ahead and peep. You know what I'm saying? And try to swindle your way up in there. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of really where you did. Now we see where that information came from with Nick. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she might have been battling between who she was really fucking with, between you and me. You know what I'm saying? So she was giving you information thinking that she was finna go fuck with you one day, you feel me, till he proved and wooed her one day. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, nigga, we it's not like the W freestyle was weak, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when it came to the facts and when it came to like hard hitting, like making you hurt, my nigga, Push took it there. Maybe you should have went a little harder on the W freestyle, you feel me? But
that's why you silenced.
When you go first in war, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the other person has. You feel me? It's kind of like Battleship. You know what I'm saying? You bomb a nigga, you may hit one ship, nigga, but the nigga got 3 more right around the side. You feel me? So it's like, bro, you got to come with factual shit, and you can't act like Push is just some sorry nigga that can't rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to go in, and you gotta hurt his soul, nigga, because that nigga, man, I feel like when you heard that shit, you was probably crying, my nigga. You probably had a tear in your eye. Your niggas was around you. Hey, man, play this shit.
Drake, you good?
You feel me? Like, you good? Yeah, nigga. I'm hyping you up. Talking about Drake finna cry in the car. So, man, that's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, nigga ain't tripping up them niggas.
The W freestyle was lit. The story of Adonis was lit. Me and my nigga Ladontrae wanted to just break it down for the niggas in the streets and the niggas online that's been talking about it like crazy. You feel me? I feel like every podcast, every vlog channel been talking about the shit. And I got my own podcast, so I was like, man, we gotta break this shit down, because, man, like I said, it's Friday. You got I'm giving you till Sunday, my nigga. My nigga said you got 24 hours, but you got till Sunday in my book. If you don't respond,
I didn't say you got 24 hours, bro. I said you at least. I said if you don't respond in 48 to 28, I feel like you making an album about him.
Yeah.
And
you got a new album finna drop too. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be no weird shit, Drake. Like, for real. If you gonna drop an album or a mixtape about this nigga, we can't have no love songs.
Yeah.
No, just hold on, I'm coming home. No.
None of that.
You don't need no one else type shit up on there, bro. Like, we really need you to come with some straight Yeah. Because I feel like that's what Push is finna do.
Yeah.
And if he gives you more than one track, and this shit like and it's on the status or the level of the son of Adion or Adonis, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it, just like I said, if he has tracks and he has more like that, then bro, I don't see. Yeah. I don't see.
If you hit him hard with this next diss track, and then he got more on you, after that, just give it up, my nigga. Do not respond. Do not feel like you need to come back again, because it's.
Shoot that nigga, Drake.
Yeah,
the only way niggas gonna respect you after that is if you go to the pen behind doing something to this nigga.
That's real, nigga. Straight up, bro. Man, like I said, we just breaking it down, bro. I feel like we got depth into it. Is there anything else you think we should talk about when it comes to this beef, man?
Man, you know, like I said, man, it's just one of the. It can go down as history. You know what I'm saying? It's starting off as a good, healthy rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Where two great artists are challenging each other lyrically to really come out, you know what I'm saying?
Two real lyricists.
The fact that it has not gone to anything violence or physical or anything like that, I do respect that. I respect the artistry in it. The fact that they're being artists about it and not really trying to, you know, at least to my knowledge, go and make, you know, trying to kill each other or trying to slander each other's name. You know,
because it's usually not even the main niggas; it's your partners that's gonna spill the rap.
I mean, they're probably trying to slander each other's names as artists, but you feel me? As far as the credibility, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not taking it outside of just the music, and that's what I respect about what's going on with these two artists in their particular beef. You know what I'm saying? It has not escalated to somebody dying, somebody getting shot, and somebody being killed.
Yeah, like they always think black people gonna do. So, you feel me? So that's dope, man. So the consensus is, Drake, you gotta respond in a timely manner, my nigga.
Please do, my nigga.
You got to, bro, and you gotta come with facts, bro. You can't come with no motherfucking the nigga's nose is big and he's ugly, like that. Come on, bro. Like that's some high school shit, my nigga. You gotta come with. You gotta dig deep, and you're very strategic. You know what I'm saying? Well, we seen what you did to Meek, my nigga. So we know what's in you.
And that's why I'm not
but
finished.
you're not used to being in this position where your back is against the wall and everybody knows shit that we didn't know. I didn't know the nigga had a son.
We can't sleep on, bro.
Yeah, we can't sleep on that nigga. So you can't sleep on him either,
You
nigga.
did at the same time, nigga. That baby Drake.
I know, man.
My nigga just touched.
You
me.
are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. I can't even think of quotables from this nigga Drake's one because the other nigga went too crazy on you, bro.
That right there should speak volumes to you, Drake.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he really went at your whole shit, your heart and soul. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how you feel about this kid closed door because niggas don't know how you feel about him openly. You ain't even came out.
Exactly,
Said,
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We're waiting on you to
We don't know if he
address.
was a good kid, nigga, if the pregnancy went good, nigga, if the birth, all that
We're
shit.
waiting on you to address a lot of shit, Drake. You feel me? But we're really waiting on you to address his beef.
Yeah.
Not only as fans and people who like your music and fuck with your music, but you know, for the people that he spoke about that we know that you defend, that you take care of on a day-to-day basis. Like, my niggas, opinions don't matter and it's just words at the end of the day, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, take that shit back to the studio.
And don't get it twisted. Like, when I heard that nigga and he said something about 40 and shit, like, I was like, damn, nigga, like, I felt bad for you, bro. So, it's not about, we ain't trying to get on you or nothing like that, my nigga. We just talking what the streets is talking, bro.
And I'm definitely going to say I respect it. I mean, even though I may not agree or identify what he said about 40 because I wouldn't necessarily, like, talk about nobody that had a disease or, you know what I'm saying, that had something going on or was in a state of mind or a condition that they could not do nothing about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't put myself in a position to say nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? And I hope, you know, nobody would do that about anybody in my family, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the rap beef goes, I respect the comment, I respect where he took it, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it was a fact. It was not meant to be taken in a light or a nice way, you feel me?
Yeah.
And at this point in time, like he said, he was trying to cut the head off of a snake.
Yeah.
So how else do you...
And you talked about his wife, my nigga, so you can't... That's just like a nigga punch you and then you shoot the nigga. You can't get mad at it. I mean, the nigga should never punch you, so you should never say nothing about his wife. He felt like that was going too far, and you can't judge somebody off how they feel after something's done to them. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up.
Real.
But this is the No Longer Slept On podcast. We gonna close it out, man. We gonna have plenty more discussions like this, man. Me and my nigga Ladontrae, bro, straight up. Look out for our music too. You already know how it's coming, man. Mixed Emotions on the motherfucking way.
Reflections of Love is
Reflections of Love is out, man.
Me?
Go check that album out, man. Our videos is coming, man. We working, man, straight the fuck up. But we just had to break this beef down because we are hip hop purists, we are R&B purists, we are music purists. You feel me? So we respect the craft, the art, all that. So
everything to the fullest.
Straight up, man. And this is the No Longer Slept On podcast. I'm not gonna count this episode as an interview. You feel me? Because it's not. It was just us having a discussion about the beef that's going on in the current state of hip hop. But like I said, some more shit pop off. Drake drop another motherfucking diss. We gonna be right back here in your face, talking about it, letting y'all niggas know how we feel, how the streets is feeling, how the niggas on the internet is feeling. Cause you know, it's not looking good for you, Drizzy. Yeah. It's not looking good.
I'm finna start digging into I'm digging into some more of these memes, into some more of these comments, into a little bit more in depth. Some of these tracks, man. I'm finna do a little bit more research. You know what I'm saying? So next time we do, or if it does come to that point where we do have a part 2, you know what I'm saying? We hit you with a little bit more factuals and make it a little bit more informative to y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
It's just us addressing and giving y'all our opinion about it. You know
but if you ain't heard them yet, man, go check them out. They're on all the blog sites, on YouTube,
Peep that
World
shit.
Star, man. Go check them out and let us know what y'all think in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let us know how y'all feel about us doing the little breakdowns. You feel me? If you want us to do a little more, we'll do more, man. Straight up, because we just over here sipping on some brew, smoking a little dank. You feel me? We over here just chilling, my nigga, just talking about it and just having real nigga conversations. You know what I'm talking about? And like I said, man,
other things influenced hip hop culture too as well. Like sports, what's going on in the black communities, what's going on in the hip hop community, what's
in
going
the culture,
on in the hip hop culture, period. So if we should talk about anything, you feel me? If my brother should talk about anything, you feel me? Go ahead and shoot that to his comment box. Let him know the topics and the subjects that you guys would like to see talked about on No Longer Slept On, because like we said, we ain't trying to leave shit out.
Straight up, man, and we no longer slept on, man. I'm your motherfucking host, Julius Tanks. This is my nigga Ladontrae, and like I said, you gonna see more of us. Holla at your motherfucking boys. Yeah.